Today I'm taking you on a luxury vacation, tropical vacation, summer. Imagine luxury fragrance. You're on a yacht, you're on a cruise, anywhere you like. Today we're choosing the fragrances for this occasion. And if you don't go anywhere, at least you can wear these fragrances that make you feel like you are somewhere, right? So let's get right into the selection. Hi, my name is Amanda, and if you're new on my channel, then welcome. I appreciate you coming by. Please make sure you subscribe. We talk all about luxury fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle content. And if you're returning, I truly appreciate you. I'm happy you're back, and let's get right into the video. I had some issues with this light. I cannot tell you, like, I've refilmed this video a few times. So in case the light goes down, we don't jinx it. I'm sorry about that. We're just gonna keep on going. Also, I have my list of fragrances here so I don't miss anyone. Look at me, all prepared. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one is Bleu Turquoise, this one. This is actually, as you know, one of my favorite ones, a gorgeous fragrance that I am so in love with. The fragrance, I've talked about it before on my YouTube channel, so if you're new here, just go a few videos back, you will not miss it. If you're looking for a fragrance that really brings you through this spa element, like imagine you're in an Asian spa hotel where you walk at the beach at night, you smell the air, it smells salty from the beach, and you smell some vanilla. It's amazing. A lot of people are actually a little bit taken back when they first try it, but what I love about this fragrance is how it develops in time. It's truly a fragrance that has a journey to it, and that's why I think it's completely incredible, because for me it's like an piece of art, because you wear it. It starts off very woody, it starts off with this spa-like feel, but the longer you wear it, the more and more the salt notes come through, and also the vanilla notes. So you end up with a vanilla, salty vanilla kind of fragrance, and it's one of the most lasting fragrances I've ever owned. It lasts almost 24 hours. Like, yeah, it lasts extremely long, and I love to wear this with body lotions. It just pairs really amazingly, and I can highly recommend it if you're looking for a special fragrance. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's something different. It doesn't remind me of anything else I've smelled, and it's just gorgeous. The next one that we have on the list is Bergamot di Calabria, which is this one. And this one is, in my opinion, the best citrusy fragrance there is. I've never smelled any citrusy fragrance that I loved as much as this one. I'm not a perfume lover. I'm not a lover of perfume. Oh, okay. I'm not a fan of fresh perfumes. Fresh perfumes don't do it that much for me. A lot of times they remind me of room refreshers. They just don't do it for me. They don't give me this expensive, here I am feel, and that's what I want in a fragrance. I'm already introvert, so I need to speak my fragrance to speak for me. But yeah, I've never had any that I really love. If I like them, they didn't last that long, and Bergamot di Calabria is, in my opinion, the best fresh fragrance. I like it because it has a musky note to it, but it's very, very subtle. So even if you don't like musk, you probably like this fragrance. It's just gorgeous. It's refined. It's true to its notes. And it just immediately reminds me of Italy. Like, it reminds me of luxury vacation in Italy. You're in Capri, Portofino, and this is the fragrance you need. Also, what I love about it is if you're a fan of woody fragrances and you just want to give your woody fragrance a fresh touch, then you can add this on top and you're good to go. The next fragrance is Nectar by Santa Eulalia. I've talked about this fragrance for quite some time right now. It is a gorgeous vacation-like fragrance. This fragrance is the epitome of tropical island fragrance. If you love fragrances with vanilla, coconut, monoi, it just is that kind of fragrance. But I just found it one of the best tropical fragrances that I've smelled. I will definitely get it. It's gorgeous, it's sweet, it's just beautiful, and I think a perfect date night fragrance if you're looking for a date night fragrance for vacation. And the next one is Ensoleille by Gaz Bijou. I have it here. This is the one. As you can see, I've also used it quite a lot. I love this so much. This is summer in a bottle. Like, this reminds me of city trips when you go somewhere like Barcelona, Madrid, any kind of place you go in the summer, and you wear this and you go out in the evening, like the city is full, you're wearing a nice dress. It's just wow. It's like, it also has a tropical feel to it, but it is absolutely beautiful. And this is actually, this was a blind buy and I didn't think much of it because it was really not expensive, but it's so beautiful and I will definitely wear this again in summer. Then the next on the list is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. You probably are surprised because although I think Tom Ford fragrances are good, I think a lot of them are really overpriced. But this is not the fragrance, this is the body oil, and I think it's a must-have. I actually think that considering the price of the perfume, you get away with much better, I would say, value for the price, because you have a shimmering body lotion. No, moment of silence for the combination of this body lotion with some other fragrance for summer. Like, you're gonna be in the evening, you're gonna be glittering, shimmering, smelling all good, looking all good. I mean, does it get better than this? I can highly recommend it. Also, I got a smaller size. This is, I think, yeah, this is a 45 ml. They could have given it 50, right? Well, that's fine. But yeah, it's really, really amazing. Then next on the list, I'm sorry, did I tell you I have a list? No, I told you I have a list, that's why I'm peeking down. Is Rivière by Tamine, which is a beautiful fragrance. I have the hair perfume here, so that's why the bottle looks different. Perfume bottles look actually like this, of their fragrances, and this one is a very nice discovery. I have to thank you as well, because a lot of you told me that if you like Peregrina, I probably would like Tamine, and you were right. If you are a lover of woody fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrances, woody fragrances, anything that goes into this kind of category, then you will like this, because what it has in comparison to others, it has a lightness to it, it still has a freshness to it, and I think perfect summer fragrance. That's why I got the hair perfume. I really love to combine this with any. This for me. If the, like, this just smells expensive, classy, fancy, I mean, what, you name it. If you want to smell luxurious, then Tamine is your brand. It's become my favorite brand. Quality, price just is amazing. Lasting power is amazing. Smells divine on your hair. Definitely get noticed, definitely get compliments, just gorgeous. This is a really big selection, but I want you to be covered for summer and vacation, because that's important. You need not only to feel vacation when you're there, but you need to feel vacation in yourself. You need to feel on vacation even when you're by yourself. It's the vibes that are important. The vibes are definitely important. Then the next one is Another 13. So Another 13 is a recent discovery. I don't know, I've never smelled it before, weirdly, because it's also one that is very well known by Le Labo. I just didn't have the chance, and oh my god, I fell in love with this fragrance, and I thought it was the perfect woody fragrance for summer. It has a molecular touch to it, and it's just a little bit softer, but at the same time it's very present. Like, it's a fragrance that lingers during the day, and it just, oh my god, when I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, I need this bottle, but I'm on a no-buy. Like, I'm so sad I want to get it. Like, I absolutely want to get this fragrance, but it's gorgeous. Then the next one on the list is Gris Charmel by BDK. They actually came out with an extra version, which I think is amazing since it's a bestseller. Haven't had the chance to smell the extra version yet, but I think it's a really beautiful fragrance. I know it's been overhyped, but I really enjoy it, and I think it's a beautiful fragrance again for summer. I know summer fragrances can be tricky, especially if you're into like more, I would say, woody fragrance. I always repeat myself, but yeah, like more in the woody category, amber fragrances, musk fragrances. If you like more heavy fragrances, let's say, it's difficult because a lot of summer fragrances that they're like labeled as summer, they don't, like, you will not like them because they're too fresh. Yeah, they're just not right up your alley, and I completely get it because I'm in this way as well. There's like not a lot of fragrances that I really enjoy wearing in summer because I need my fragrance to last. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get a body spray. Like, I don't need to buy a fragrance if it's not lasting. I don't see the point. But Gris Charmel is gorgeous. It has a very, again, in the same, I would put it in the same category than another 13 from the Labo. It has a very silky touch to it. That's how I would describe the smell. It's very it has a molecular feel to it as well. For me, it's very sophisticated, smells expensive, is understated, and at the same time underrated as well. It's completely beautiful. I really like it. It's actually my favorite from the BDK selection. Then, to maybe you're surprised, as the designer fragrance is on the list, is Chardonnay sur le Nil by Hermes. This has been like, this was one of my fragrances. This was one fragrance that I was wearing on my vacations non-stop. I was wearing it in Marrakesh and I just enjoyed wearing it. It's a very, like, there's neroli in it. There is, I think there's neroli, there's like freshness to it. It's really gorgeous, and I think it's an eau toilette, but to my surprise, it actually lasted quite long when I was wearing it. And I just really enjoyed it. I just really liked it, and it just brings back memories whenever I smell it, and I really enjoy it. The next on the list is Byredo Sun-Dazed. I own the bottle and I love this. This for me reminds me if neroli and cotton candy are mixed together. This is gorgeous. If you love neroli fragrances, then you probably will enjoy this. It's a very special fragrance. It has a very specific note to it. And it has a mysterious feel to it as well. I think it's perfect for summer. It's also on the stronger side. For me, it lasts really long and I really enjoyed wearing it, and I'm thinking of getting it again. The next two are from the brand Goldfield & Banks. First of all, Silky Woods, a fragrance that has been very hyped, and I actually think that there's some similarities with Peregrina, other than Peregrina is a lot stronger in my opinion, a lot more long lasting. So if you actually really enjoyed Silky Woods, then there's a big chance that you will also enjoy Peregrina. That's just my opinion. Not that they're completely the same, but they have similarities that I could tell. And yeah, it's a really beautiful fragrance, and definitely one that smells very sophisticated, a little bit of a tropical, like a tiny bit of tropical, but then again something very silky, creamy, beautiful. I don't know I'm not sure about the I'm not sure about the lasting power, because I've had a sample and I've used it, but I didn't really pay attention to how long it lasted, but I just could tell, like, wow, this will be a great summer fragrance. And then the other one from Goldfield & Banks is Pacific Rock Moss. I also had a sample from this one. I really enjoyed it. Very aquatic, beautiful fragrance. You know, like, you're immediately transported to a beach. You're in the sun, you're like ready to surf, ready to bathe in the beach, like ready to swim in the ocean. Just beautiful, like a really beautiful fragrance, especially if you're looking for something that's a little bit more aquatic, a little bit more fresher, a little bit more really like vacation-like ocean-like. This is your kind of go-to. Last one on the list today is Herba Pura, which I know I've talked about it recently a lot, but it's just one of my favorite fragrances in spring, summer. One that a lot of people love. Super fruity, extremely strong. I mean, either you love it or you don't love it. I have a friend, she doesn't like it, but I'm sorry, I'm still gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it on a trip we do together. I just really enjoy it. Like, I don't know, for me it's the perfect mix because it lasts really long. It's very strong and I enjoy that. Like, I wear fragrances for me, so if people don't like it, it's not really my problem, but yeah, I can understand why. But yeah, it's a gorgeous fragrance because it's a fruity cocktail. If you're not aware of this fragrance, it's very fruity. It definitely stays on forever. It smells on your clothes. It's like, if you wear this, like, definitely gonna be smelled, and a lot of people like it because it's actually one of the best sellers of Sertov. I think one of the best selling niche fragrances, I'm sure, because a lot of people that are not even into niche fragrances know this perfume, and I just think it's a really great fragrance for summer. Well, let me know in the comments below if you go somewhere and what fragrance you're thinking of getting. Everything's gonna be linked in the description box below. Make sure you check it out, and if you go somewhere, then I wish you a great vacation. Vacation fragrance is needed. That's just a must. And I also, if you don't go anywhere, then maybe you can just get a fragrance and just make you feel like you're on vacation at your home. Anyways, I hope for sunnier days for all of us, because I think we all need a really nice summer this year, and I see you next time.